The audio file you're about to hear was submitted by Harry T. to the Near Death Experience Research Foundation. I will leave a link in the description box below for your full review. If you or somebody you know has had a near-death experience, a miracle, or would like energy healing or clearing, reach out to me at sallyknop.com. For now, let's get into the story. My wife traveled to Atlanta from our home in Maryland to celebrate Thanksgiving with her parents. I flew home to Maryland, leaving her there to return to my job at the USCG Intelligence Coordination Center in DC. On December 8, 2019, I finished dinner and bent over to place the dishes in the dishwasher. I felt my chest compress and grew dizzy. Thinking I was having an asthma attack, I went to the living room, turned around to sit on the couch, and passed out. I believe I died. I suddenly was aware that I was in a place surrounded by bits of light. I saw, felt, experienced myself spread eagle, rotating slowly counterclockwise, while the bits of light were relating my story. The bits of light closest to me were my parents, grandparent, family who all passed before. And connected to them farther away were close friends. And connected to them were people who had influenced me and whom I had influenced, student acquaintances, etc. And the people whom they had interacted with, but unknown to me, but connected to me by my interaction with everyone I had known and met in my life, had all gone on before. All those bits of life were relating how my life and actions had affected theirs, a cacophony of words and stories, but each understandable and distinct at the same time. I was not feeling fearful nor distressed, but was actively engaged in hearing, not so much with my ears, but my whole body and my soul. I was not bewildered. I was accepting this as it was necessary, what I needed to do. I have no comprehension for how long I was experiencing this relation of my life. However, at one point, a brilliant flash of light, an all-encompassing light, and a voice bellowed, "Not yet, go back, call 911. Whereupon all the bits of light repeated, "Call 911. I next found myself half on, half off the couch in my living room. It took me a few minutes to regain control of my body enough to enable me to sit upright, enough to grab my phone on the coffee table. After a number of attempts, I was able to get my phone, and again with a number of attempts, with great difficulty, managed to call 911. Telling the dispatcher I couldn't breathe and was having a severe asthma attack. The paramedics came, placed me on a backboard, and then a stretcher and transported me to our local hospital. After a CT scan, the emergency room doctor placed me on heparin drip and had me flown by helicopter to George Washington University Hospital with a saddle pulmonary embolism. I was in ICU there for 4 days, the first 3 of which I was forbidden to move, eat, or even talk unnecessarily for fear of dislodging the embolism. I continue to wonder why I was sent back.